And we are back. We are back to give you some things to do, events. But let me tell you, the most important thing is that in 2 weeks, we're going to have our second QUE PASA Fest.
QUE PASA Fest 2012.
QUE PASA Fest 2012 is a festival that goes on for a few days. It's a whole bunch of festivities, not only of music, like dance music and all that, but we're gonna have arts and crafts, we're gonna have also food, we're gonna have classical music, we're gonna have folkloric dances, a whole bunch of stuff to do. We're gonna give you just a little advance of what's gonna go on. This starts the October 9th. It's gonna start October 9th at Copacabana Nightclub. What's gonna happen there? We're gonna have a little press conference where we're gonna explain what's gonna go on the rest of the days of the QUE PASA Fest. We're also gonna present the Excellent of the Arts Award, Guillermo de Bango, to the winners of this award this year. I say the winners because it's two. It's Patrice Fisher and Carlos Valladares for their incredible job all these years promoting the Latino culture in New Orleans, Louisiana, and outside of New Orleans and Louisiana. So congratulations to them. They're going to be the recipients of the award, and they're going to be there this day, October 9th. Acts and festivities starts the next day, October 10th.
October 10th, which is gonna take place at Delgado Community College at 615 City Park Avenue on the second floor of Building 23. That's in the Student Life Center. And we're gonna have a different variety of folkloric dances. We're gonna have Honduran dances. We're gonna have Mexican, Spaniards, everything.
That's right. We have Grupo Raíces, and we have a Hispano-American dance group, among others. And they're gonna do from tango to salsa to cumbia to Mexican dances. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and that's gonna showcase our art and our culture. What's gonna happen Thursday? Thursday, we have a classical music concert with Hispano-American composers. So we're gonna have, just like last year, at Tulane University at the Dixon Recital Hall in the Annex building. And there's gonna be incredible artists and performers like Aguerín Magavina, Leonard Rabin, Matthew Hayes, and Raul Gomez, and so many more. And they are gonna showcase exactly.
Also you're gonna be performing also, huh? See, Javier Orlando.
I'll be performing as well. I'll be performing as well. And we're gonna be showcasing those Hispanic American composers that are so incredibly popular and famous.
Yeah, that's right.
This is going to be, like I said, October 11th, Thursday, and this is going to happen at 8 p.m. at the Tulane Dixon Recital Hall.
So we're going to continue and see that also on October the 12th, which is a Friday, we're going to be at Mojitos Rum Bar and Grill. That's located on 437 Esplanade Avenue. We're going to be there from 7 to 10. And it's going to start off with a Latin band. It's going to be the band that you were talking about. What's the name of that?
The Latin band, it's going to be from 7 to 10. It's still to be announced, but we're going to have Latin music from 7 to 10 with Latin live music. And then 10:30 to 1:30, Achezon will be performing.
Achezon as every Friday night, Achezon is going to be there. And after that, Achezon is going to be from 10:30 to 1:30. And after that, down the street, the after party, Maison. The Maison. We're located on the second floor, the penthouse, which is 508 Frenchman Street. And they're going to be Alan and Joel, Bibi, Esco, and John Tyree. They're going to be performing live from 11 to 4 a.m. in the morning.
Saturday is the big day at the park, outdoors event. There's going to be a lot of Hispanic food, Latino food. If you want to get your tacos and burritos and pupusas.
Tamale, baleada, all the Spanish, like you say, Javier. Oh, man, I'm getting hungry already.
And if it gets hot, we're going to have refreshments, and we're going to have drinks, and we're going to have snowballs. So there's going to be a little bit for anybody. So come hungry, because at Lafreniere Park, we're going to have a lot of food. Also, we're going to have the best performers, local artists, Latino artists, but also New Orleans artists, because this is QUE PASA New Orleans.
This is a mix of everything, you know. We're mixing all the cultures.
That's right. So from 12 to 3, because we start at 12 noon, we're going to have activities for the kids. We're going to have face painting, we're going to have magicians, we're going to have clowns, games, etc. And we're going to have some younger kids performing too, doing dances, music. So that's all going to happen from 12 to 3 at the pavilion there at Lafreniere Park. At 3 p.m., we open in the big stage. Then Patrice Fisher and Carlos Valladares with ARPA are going to be performing. After that, we're going to have different acts. I'm just going to mention a few. Juli Cesar, a great band that everybody knows, salsa, merengue, cumbia, bachata. They're going to be performing. We're going to have Free Spirit Brass Band that did a great show last year, remember?
Oh, yeah, they did the closing, I remember that.
And everybody was dancing to their beat, remember?
Yeah, man, that people had a really good time.
People had a blast. So they're going to be performing too. Alan Yuel is performing the night before. They're going to bring the best Latin reggaeton to our event. And guess what? We're going to have Rumba Buena, one of the best Latin bands.
One of the best Latin bands, like you say, Javier. One of my favorite ones is Rumba Buena and H Song. Totally recommend those two.
Rumba Buena is going to be there almost to close, but guess what? Rockin' Dupes is going to close the event. So imagine that. We're going to have a mix of Latino with New Orleans, and because that's what we're about, right, Felipe?
Yeah, we're about that. We, to promote not only the Spanish culture, but also the New Orleans, the Cajun culture.
That's right. So we are part now of that gumbo, because we are a mix also for the Latin and New Orleans and Louisiana culture all together, and that's what the festival is about. How much to get in the festival? Zero. So it's a free festival, absolutely free. So you can come with your family. This is going to be at the park, Lafreniere Park, from 12 to 8 on October 13th. You don't want to miss that. At night, still, we're going to have more activities. We're going to have a salsa dance competition at Club Silhouette. This is on the 3505 North Holland. And, well, you know, there's going to be performers just like last year.
Just like last year, that's a 3505 North Holland. That's in Metairie. They have a free parking lot, so there's no excuse. That begins at 9:30 and ends around 1:30. And don't miss the Dancing with the Stars. That's, New Orleans style.
Yeah, that's at Club Silhouette. It's organized by Liquid Rhythm, and there's going to be a lot of performances, just like last year. We had a lot of great performers coming from New York and from California and from other parts of the country, and it was really nice. Club Silhouette, 3505 North Holland. That's on Saturday night, so I'm sure you're going to be tired after all these things to do.
I'm already tired just by listening to all this, all the list here.
Multi-day cultural festival. This is great. So after that, well, everything comes to an end. So on Sunday, you're going to be tired. I know. We're going to have to come here to Barcelona Tapas and get a little bit of paella to keep going. Sunday, we're going to have the closing of the event, and we're going to have Brazilian music. Brazilian music by one of the great artists, Ricardo Crespo. That's going to be at 4 p.m. I know you really like his music.
I really do, Javier, and every time he performs, I like to go to his show.
And Ricardo has been established here for a long period of time, and he's been bringing his Brazilian music to New Orleans, and now it has also that mix with our culture here in New Orleans and Louisiana. Ricardo Crespo. Who's going to close the festival? This great Latin band, new Latin band that's called La Tranca. Yes.
Dominican Republic.
If we read it in English, it will be La Tranque.
La Tranque.
La Tranque. So we're going to have La Tranca to close the QUE PASA Fest 2012. This is going to be at Mojitos 437 Esplanade Avenue. You don't want to miss that. That's going to be the last day. We have a whole bunch of activities. Next week, we're going to give you more details about everything, but
also they can go, on our page on Facebook, Que Pasa New Orleans. Also, you can go to our website at quepasaneworleans.com, and all these lists right here, we're gonna have it listed there.
That's right. Follow us on Twitter, follow us on all the media, Facebook, and on our website, and you can find all the information posted there. We don't want you to miss that. We don't want you to see Que Pasa New Orleans the next week and see what you missed. So you better be there. So if you want more information, like Felipe told you, come and contact us. These are the events, and we're going to give you more information next week. So right now, we are going to leave you just for a minute. But guess what?
We gotta go eat a little bit too.
We gotta go eat, and we gotta get in that kitchen and see Chef Laurentino is going to prepare the paella.